Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel happening here at LA Comic Con. We've got two absolutely incredible people. They've played both the good and the bad in the show. So guys, give it up for Brett Dalton, who you know as Brett Bird, and Malcolm Jackson, who is Ava, aka Madam Hydra. Come on out, guys. Here's a fun little secret, little intel, inside knowledge. We were having a bit of a sing-along backstage, having a bit of a warm-up. Jump on in, take a seat, guys. Hey, so let's get to them. Sit down. Hi, guys. Hello. How many times have you done panels and conventions together now? It's been a few times.
It's been a few times, but this is my favorite.
Oh, there's so many people.
I know, my God, LA representing. All right.
Yeah.
It's quite a funny thing because you guys actually never did any scenes together on this show.
No, thank God. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how that would have gone. I did see you in the makeup trailer a few times.
Yes.
Yeah. Getting all your...
It takes hours to look like this, okay? Okay, maybe you can just wake up and look like that, but for me, it's hours of work.
I noticed.
Yeah.
But you look great.
Thank you. Thank you. I very much appreciate that.
Well, as you can see with the crowd, this show is incredibly popular, and I want to know, from an acting point of view as well, how much did your life change before the show to now that you've been on the show?
Well...
Get it, Mallory.
Thanks, Brett.
And you can feel free to sing your responses.
He always does this to me.
No, I don't always do this.
He does. He does tries to make me sing everything.
We're not going to force that.
No,
No, guys, I would never force that.
For those of you who don't know,
Mallory's in a great show called Gallivant, where it's musical, she sang very wonderfully.
back to the question, though. Back to the question.
I'm bringing that back later.
Right. Since Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I've noticed there's a lot more people who dress up as my characters, which is really cool to see. I don't know if there's anyone out there today as a Madam Hydra. There we go. There's a Madam Hydra. Yeah.
No, they were just pointing there. Oh, the dog there. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I've noticed that. What about you, Brett? What have you noticed since being on the show?
Lots. Yeah, definitely. So much. I'm speechless. No, I don't know. I mean, I was in New York, and I was boo. Okay. I was in New York and you know, auditioning, and I just graduated, and I didn't hardly have anything to my name or to my resume. Certainly not to my bank account. And so yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. changed my life because it was really my first big break. Thank you. One person. Awesome. Don't clap at once. Dodgers! Okay, but yeah, I mean, it changed my life. It really, for me, I think, was the fulfillment of a dream that I've had for a really long time, which was to make my career doing the thing that I love, and I get to do that every single day, and get paid for it, and to be on a show which has been running now for 6 seasons is no small feat. So yeah, I think I just got really lucky. Oh, nice! That was my first comic cover. Very cool. I'll sign that later. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's changed my life. What I'm saying is I was nothing before this show, and now I don't know if I'm everything. I'm not saying that. I just am something.
Started from the bottom, and now you're here.
Oh my God. Very well said. Very well said. Thank you.
Brett.
Thank you. No chance.
What have you done?
That's a lot of pain coming his way. See what I did there? Yeah, you did. I told that cappuccino. Okay.
You're
nice.
exactly like your character, is what I'm getting.
Definitely. No, I don't know. I mean, we both saw that it was just really fun and interesting to do, and for me in particular, I felt like the first version of Ward was cool, but not nearly as cool and fun and interesting and dynamic and dangerous and unpredictable and whatever he said. As the second and third iteration of him, when we actually found out he was a sleeper the whole time, and it was just a lot of fun.
I'd love for you guys to share a story from set. Obviously, Mallory, you entered a show that was really established already, that had a tight-knit team going into it. I just wanted to hear what it was like on set, who was like a jokester, who was a lot of fun, who knew their lines very studiously. What was everyone like?
Oh, goodness.
I don't know. You want me to jump in?
I didn't really work with you very much, so I can't
No, I know.
speak
So I'll just answer
that.
that. I was brilliant. I knew my lines, knew everything. No, I would say that Elizabeth has probably never messed up a line in all 6 seasons. It's incredible, and also she can like cry on cue whenever she wants. It's just nuts. Ian is like just always emotionally there and always ready to go and brings so much to it. Clark is amazing. He's like our father on set. For a lot of us, we were just starting out, and this was a really big change for all of us. Having, you know, I moved to LA from New York. Again, sorry to upset you, but I came to LA, and there were all these posters and all this stuff, and he was really helpful in you know, navigating us through this whole like changing thing that was happening. And he's great on Twitter. He taught me a whole bunch about that as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Ming is great. She's like the king of the one-liner. She's just amazing, and she knows how to pose after a fight. That's what I always wish I wanted, wish I was able to do. After a fight, she always does a thing and then blows her hair, and it's just awesome. I don't even care what the fight was. If you end it like this, I just wanted to see her do that. Yeah.
Repose again.
Yeah. So that was all really great. Who am I missing? Who am I missing in there?
Chloe.
Oh yeah. Chloe's just amazing. I've seen her change from the very beginning. I mean, her and I tested together. So I saw her way before she was cast. I was cast a couple of weeks before she was. They flew us out. I knew that day that she probably got it. And we just had a natural chemistry. In fact, I think that test is available.
I've seen it.
Yeah, they sent it as part of one of the extras or something like that. But we just were fast friends. And so does that answer your question?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And also, guys, if you do have a question, we're going to have a roaming microphone around. So if anyone has a question, I'm going to open up to question time as well, so we can get that happening. You can ask directly, which is pretty cool. I want to know, what skill set did you learn from this show that you've been able to apply? Because I know that, Mallory, you've done Shooter, and I saw you like working magic with the gun. Did you kind of know like the...
Well, you know, I did a few episodes of Shooter recently, and sort of said to them, yeah, I know how to use a gun. I got this. Thanks to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which taught me everything I need to know. I felt like I was thrown in the deep end a little bit, because I was obviously used to singing and dancing, and that was my...
Could you give us an example?
Let
Just
me
a
keep
bit of an
talking.
example.
You need a starting note? There you go. Go for it.
Do I need to bring up the soundtrack again?
I don't
Go
think
ahead.
so. I don't think we need to do that.
Should we get her to sing, guys? I'm sorry. She's like, what about the sisterhood board? And I was like, nah, I've got it here.
I've been trying for many, many Comic-Cons to get you to sing.
Succeeded. Okay, Brett, the day you can learn a Gallivant song, I promise I will sing it with you. But you have to learn the lyrics word for word.
Quick, somebody get me the lyrics. Okay, you keep answering your question.
Okay, I'll keep answering. So anyway, I wasn't used to any kind of fighting or stunt training, and honestly, when I did my first fight with Ming-Na, and a lot of the stances, I kind of like did little twirls and things, and like was very light-footed, and one of the stunt coordinators came up to me and said, You need to be less of a dancer and more of a fighter. So be a little more exact with your moves. So I learn a lot from that. Did you really look up lyrics?
Yes. Yes. I'm a determined individual.
How do you want to kick this off, Brett and Mallory?
Brett?
What's your first line?
Static. Excuse me, screaming Gallivant!
Oh!
Come on.
That was really nice.
Which the nearby king of wealth stand.
I don't know, I'm quite enjoying this.
Oh, trial of Apple Music? Stop!
Thank you, Apple. Of the century. I don't know about you guys, this is probably the best panel I've ever been a part of. That's amazing.
Thank you.
I want to know from you, obviously you got costumes, you get to put on the suit, becoming Madam Hydra. Did you have those hell yeah moments when you looked into the, hey, who said that? It's the wrong side, my man. It's not Madam Hydra, right?
The right panel to do it, though. No, this is right.
Yeah. But,
when you first got in the costume.
Oh, yeah, okay, so I had a hell yeah moment when I first got to wear a cape.
Yeah, I was just
for
going to say the
very
cape.
first time. It was when I walked off the ship. What do you call the ship? You should know that.
The ship?
The ship.
It's called a ship.
I ship it.
Ship. Quinjet.
Oh,
See,
that's
you
what
know,
you meant? Oh, I thought you meant like the loading dock in the back. Like, what is that called?
Well,
A
it
ramp.
was the loading dock. It's movie magic.
Yes. The
So
Quinjet.
anyway, I got to walk off and I had my hair flowing like Beyonce and had the cape flowing and I just like strutted off this ship, Quinjet, and I felt like $1 million. It felt so good. That was the best moment of my life.
Yeah, it's a good thing they cut out that stumble that you had at the very end, because that would have
Actually,
really messed things up. Just like that. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I know it.
Yeah.
For me, mine was very minor, but it was a big thing for me. It was the first time I got to have stubble. I wasn't expecting a groan after that. Okay.
That's the differentiating factor between a good guy and a bad boy, is like a little bit of stubble.
Well, I mean, in real life, as we are, IRL now, I like to have just a little bit of something, and I felt like Ward was just so clean-shaven and just so put together. He must be hiding something, and I was right. But I mean, at the time, I was like, man, I just hate this whole like shaving thing. I feel like it makes me look so young and just like that's just not me. But as soon as I was able to not shave, I was like, oh my god, I feel more comfortable in this guy. I know who this guy is. Not that I'm like totally opposed to shaving in general. I'm just saying, like, it just didn't feel right. And then something happened when I didn't have to shave. What are you about to say? What are you about to say?
I was just admiring your designer stubble right now.
Designer stubble.
Yeah.
Again, there's a team of makeup experts in the back. I actually can't grow facial hair. Yeah, they just glue them all out.
You actually don't have facial hair, it was applied, wasn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
One whisper at a time.